Hello, everybody. Happy freaking new moon. Also, I feel like I might have to close my window back there because they are working late tonight. And it's quite loud. But you let me know. You let me know if it's too loud. I'm super excited. We're going to get into a collective reading around what you need to know right now for this phase of your life. Again, depending on when you're watching this, it will be timeless. So happy new moon as well. How's everybody doing? How is your energy today? There's a lot of interesting things going on. You know what? Hold on. Let me shut the window. One second. Okay. You're doing good. Yay! How are you all doing with your manifestations these last couple of days? This new moon is open for the next for the next couple of days. That's an amazing card. I'm gonna get some clarity on it. We have the seven of cups coming out first, which is opportunities. Let's see what they're saying about opportunities. Choices. You're doing good, just tired. Have you been able to get outside? Anybody else been feeling tired lately? I'm catching myself comparing and overthinking. Okay, yeah. So this moon right now, because it is all about balancing the scales and things like that, that includes energies within yourself. So if you are trying to temper in your life and remove old ways of thinking, it's going to balance it out and show you where they're going to balance out your energy in a way that in order to get there, you have to notice the imbalances. So it's going to highlight things that you've had going on in your life for a while. This one is fighting to come out. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse. Tower reverse, resisting change in certain areas. Let's see what else. I went out for a nice walk. I plan tomorrow for a longer outing. Amazing. Yeah, we have the Magician here. So it might have been making your manifestations a little bit harder lately, or like harder to maintain that energy. There's also something about not fully believing in your manifestation energy and the capacity that you hold. Yeah, it's like, so we have the Six of Swords here in reverse, which is an energy of not walking away from your old way of living, because it's clear that you have opportunities. Like the spirit is literally handing you opportunities, whether it's in your career or love. We can see what this is about. But there's a holdup with this Tower in reverse. It's like you don't fully believe your reality to be the reality that you've been getting visions about, in terms of things are going to get easier, things are going to be attracted to you. You don't have to work so hard, like all these things. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so we have the World here in reverse. This is an energy of not fully allowing people to complete like your karmic cycle. Like you've already completed it, but it's like you're hesitant to step on the new the new track. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. It's like you're slowing down your own momentum because of fear. It feels like because of fear. And they want you to be mindful of that because you literally have this energy. So like you're in very strong manifestation energy, but you're not fully tapping into it. So let's see what else is here. Yeah, Page of Wands. Losing a little bit of spark or like zest is what I'm feeling. We have the Five of Swords here to clarify the Magician. So this is literally sneaky energy. This is sneaky energy. It could be sneaky people who are making you question yourself. I'm also hearing, make sure that you are clearing and cleansing your space. Make sure you are not engaging with people who have, or like who you've broken away from in the past, because they might be coming forward right now. Some of them might be coming forward, and if they're not physically coming forward, their energy might be coming forward, which is triggering you. So pay attention to your dreams and things like that, because you might be getting messages about this person, or you might be getting visited by this person or people. I'm remembering all the manifestations I've had so far. Also, this is a good reminder. Yeah, I'm I'm doing any I'm doing anything right now because it's fun, and I'm seeing how I can be of service, even making videos and channel messages and stuff. Beautiful. I dream of people from the past, one of my old roommates. Yeah. So that's just further confirmation. Remember that your dreams are also going to be like a main portal for your own energy. So if someone can't physically get to you, they're going to send, whether they're conscious of it or not, they're going to send a projection of themselves or projection of energy. Or if they're thinking about you enough, it's going to manifest in your either physical life as like a representation, or it's going to pop up in your dream. So make sure you are shielding your dreams. Can I shield so they don't? Yes. Make sure you are doing. Were you there for the dream protection class? I don't remember if you were there. Astral protection. I have a meditation coming on Insight Timer that you can actually listen to before bed. It's going to help people tether, but it's also to protect your energy. Just as confirmation, I need to drop it as soon as possible. I was like doing all these things with it, and I was like, I just need to get this out. I'm not sure if I was for that. No, I don't think you were either, because we did a whole dream thing, and then everybody basically stayed in like their dream state and like drifted off to sleep. Keep speed tapping in and no more. Yeah, exactly. Because they can't get to you regularly, they might be creeping around your social media, or they might be looking at their phone, they might be having intense thoughts about you or talking about you a lot. So they're going to project in the easiest way, which the astral is going to be easiest for them to get to you. That's why your dream protection is so important. And your guides want you to remember that you can have a fulfilling life. And that's what you are working towards right now. Like, it's already done, but you are taking the steps to manifest it and fully lean into it. But if you're not willing to walk away from this energy and from your way, because basically what happens, is if you start to get people in your dreams that you don't necessarily want to dream about, sometimes there is an energetic leak within you that needs to be removed, right? Like, why are they able to get in so easily, or what are they representing in your dream? Like, if it's someone who you felt like never really listened to you, or tried to manipulate you, or had to do with finances or love, like, you likely have something that needs to be healed in that area. So make sure you're paying attention to that as well. Dreams are vivid as fuck. Wowzer. Yeah. Oh man, I used to say, who would notice me? I felt so invisible, but you're never as visible as invisible as you think. Yeah. They don't see you. They see you. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Happy new moon. Did y'all set intentions for the new moon? Did you set intentions for the new moon? Do any candle work? Yeah, King of Wands. Hmm. The Empress. It definitely feels like collectively for this reading, some of you are not trusting your high priestess energy, like your connection to the universe, your connection to your guides, your connection to your spiritual team and things like that. It's almost like I hear for some of you, it may not be all of you, of like, are you there? Or like, is this all for naught, basically? Or it's like you talk to them one day and then you just completely ignore them maybe the next couple of days, until there's like an inconsistency in your energy. And what that's really doing is making it harder for you to stay in your manifestation energy, because that doubt is what kind of makes the disconnect. So pay attention when that happens. and make sure you do your best first thing in the rising. Like if you wake up first thing in the rising and you're like, oh, my energy needs a little shifting, do everything you can in the rising to make sure you can shift your energy before you do anything else. This card seems insignificant. The Five of Swords. Yeah. They're also wanting to caution your busy mind. Busy mind. If you've been watching a lot of like videos and things like that, maybe take a break, or movies. It doesn't necessarily have to be videos, but like technology. Maybe take a breather. And also, there's like a thing of like, pay attention to who you're allowing into your space right now. It might actually be someone that you know that is coming off quite nice, but they may not be as nice and trusting as you think. Does it help to have an overall intention of like love or abundance versus a specific one, like talking to my guide for consistency? No. When it comes to manifestation and intentions, rule number one is like always make sure your intentions are specific so that you can actually manifest what you are wanting. Because like sometimes if I've seen this happen before, sometimes if people are like, oh, I want to manifest abundance, and they put that out in the universe is going to reflect back to them an abundance of what energy they already are, because they weren't specific. So if they're like having a hard time making money, you're going to get an abundance of struggle. Like you have to be very specific. Like, oh, I want an abundance of X, Y, and Z. I want to feel prosperous in this way. Like be very, very specific. Like you're saying, I want to communicate with my guides more consistently or receive them more consistently. Like you can talk about like, what does that really look like? What does it feel like to you? That sort of thing. How can they come into your space more? Because sometimes it's also a matter of you allowing them into your space versus like trying to bridge it in a way. Because most of the time, excuse me, they're talking pretty loudly. But am I so alone if I take a bigger break from my tech? It's been my BFF for so long. I mean, so remember that this is a collective message. So take whatever resonates with you and use your discernment. Yeah, definitely, definitely journal your specifics. But just because a message comes through doesn't mean it's specifically like you need to do it. And also, there might be something to that thought that you have about alone. Yeah, and for some of you, if you've been thinking about money or how to manifest it, try not to focus on what you've done in the past or like where is it, or that sort of thing, and just be in the frequency of money always comes to me, money finds me, money loves me, like that sort of energy. Because we have the Four of Pentacles here, and that's you coming out of like this energy of scarcity and holding on too tightly. And it's clarifying right next to the Empress card, and the Empress creates from basically nothing and continues to give birth whenever they feel like it, because they are the essence of manifestation, they are the essence of life. And they're so abundant in love, of compassion, of money, of community, but they know how to wield their energy correctly. So they know when to rest, they know when to move forward, they know when to take action if they have a new idea, that sort of thing. So pay attention to that. And again, just a reminder, like you're coming out of this energy of scarcity. And so spirit and your guides want you to be gentle with that as well. Like if you're having old memories of having to be scarce or like surviving, allow it to come forward, but don't necessarily try and feel judgmental about it towards yourself, because you're releasing it, right? Like I always like to tell people, like, how would you speak to a child, right? If a child was like bringing up an old memory, you wouldn't go to them and shame them and be all angry and like all these things. No, you would hold space for them. So hold space for whatever emotions need to come up and whatever you are releasing, especially because today's a new moon. Hi Christine, how are you? I think they're nudging me to talk to them more. I don't need tech the same way as I used to. It's also my creator tool. Yeah, that's something to pay attention to, right? Like when to use it, when not. Um, as content creators, for my own lifestyle, I don't use tech outside of work usually. I don't even turn on my TV, like I don't play any games. Um I will on occasion read an audiobook, but I am usually painting, writing music, or swimming around in the ocean. Yeah. We literally have the three of pentacles on the bottom, which is like you turning inwards right now. So if you are trying to give yourself the permission to focus on yourself a little bit more, Spirit is saying definitely do that. Definitely do that. It's going to help you because it's like you're being overstimulated by other people's energy. And so you need to get back into a rhythm. Yeah. We have confirmation here, Page of Cups. Get back into a rhythm where you can fully receive your own emotions, fully discover life. And I'm also hearing like, so you're going to be able to see these opportunities a lot easier than what you've been experiencing. It just feels so important for you. Yeah, strength. Be strong. You might get a little lonely every once in a while, but spirit says it's okay. You're gonna be okay. It's temporary. You're not as trapped as you think. But they want you to be more mindful about how you navigate life, is what they're saying. Be mindful. Yeah, we were just talking about this. So confirmation, temperance. Also, if you've been working with angels, it's going to be confirmation for you to maybe check in with your angels, pray to your angels. If you are not receiving their messages as clearly as you usually do, ask them to be a little bit louder, or ask them to give you other confirmations while you're out and about or at the store, or as it gets freakishly loud outside. So like ask them to be louder for you. Ask them to be louder for you. Lovers. We have the lovers card here. I'm gonna get clarity on this because I heard self-care, but I also heard literal love. Literal love. That's why I feel like it's okay to go out more. And I felt a big shift last night too. I think I can replace social media with journaling, speaking to spirit, team. Yeah, like as I said before, like there's always a time and a place. Um, Social media is such a gift because you can connect with other people, but sometimes our bodies are overly stimulated. And when you're on your spiritual journey, it's good to unplug, right? Because on this reading, we have the high priestess here in reverse with the empress. And so the focus area needs to be on you building that connection so you can move more easily throughout life and be an attraction. And it's almost like, aside from social media and like all these texts and things like that, which also give off extra frequency to you, which can feel quite triggering sometimes. It's like you are you're navigating a different space in spirituality. That's literally what it feels like, a different space, a different probably dimension. And so it's going to be hard for you to take all that information in and all of those downloads if you're surrounded by so much of the 3D. Not saying you need to detach, but it's like you need to make it so simple for your brain to comprehend what's going on, because it's going to be a lot of information for whatever you're going to be birthing in the future. I'm feeling less scared in general, like peaceful and just stepping into the high priestess energy more. Yay! I love that. Turn up the volume, angels, a bit, please. Yeah, absolutely. Pray to them. Ask them to turn up the volume. Also, if you haven't already done so, I'm sharing with everybody. Be sure to pre-save my song. I know a lot of you pre-saved it yesterday, but I'm gonna be sharing it every day until 11:11. So if you can support me, that would be fabulous. And again, I'll be dropping that meditation on Insight Timer so everybody can enjoy it. And another fun announcement as I'm shuffling cards, the Mango Men and Other Manifestations it's now on Spotify. Ooh, chat. This is about love. The Mango Men, that's probably why I want to talk about it. The Mango Men and Other Manifestations officially an audiobook on on Spotify. I appreciate that about the meditation. Of course. I have more coming. More coming. I can only move so fast. I can only move so fast. This is why I wait. I'm like, I'll wait. Someone will say something. I have to do something else. Literally, I don't know why I just had the urge to look at my phone affirmation, which I feel like is coming along with this lovers card. Like love is unavoidable. This is happening right now. Everybody get ready. This lovers card, I also saw like the Three of Swords kind of peek through, which could also be maybe in the past. Some of you have experienced some heartbreak or might be having a difficult time in your relationship. That's not for everybody, but also my affirmation says I have so much to offer. So remembering that it's almost feeling like your guides want you to remember that you can freely show up as your authentic self in your relationship. And if you don't feel that way, that's what they want you to reflect on. Reflect on why it is that you feel that way. Why does it feel like you can't create the life that you are wanting? Yeah. And it also it's tied to your money. So love and money are obviously the same frequency, but we have the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse also with the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is like really seeing that higher perspective of like, why do I feel every once in a while that I'm not enough, right? Because that's where that anxiety or sometimes that doubt may come from. And so take this observer seat and see it for what it is, especially right now with this energy and this portal being open, right? Because this portal that is open right now, it's known for its opportunities, but you have to jump on them. You have to grab them. You have to like say yes to life. Even if you are feeling tired, right? Continue to pour into yourself. Hi, Nia. How are you? Yeah, pay attention to the future. It's like this 10 of Pentacles energy really wants to come in for you, but there's something recently, maybe in the last week or the last couple of days, but that's been making you turn around to the past. And Spirit doesn't want you to look in the past because the past is over. Like you cut ties with the past, but you keep trying to touch the past. I mean, you literally touch the past. Are you touching somebody? Yeah, it's slowing you down. It's slowing your manifestation down. Spirit and your guides and your ancestors want to deliver your manifestations, but this attachment to constantly turning back or old ways of thinking and being distracted by the past or people in the past or stories from the past. Like I'm hearing like I get like literally stories from the past. So if you're feeling like some days where you just get nostalgic about someone who you're not even that fond of, like that's the energy that they're talking about. And so let the universe guide you, like something with which I love about the ancestors. If you ask them and you venerate them, which by the way, this Thursday in Z School for the Gifted, we're going over veneration of the ancestors. And then next Thursday, we're going over candle magic since it is Dia de los Muertos and Halloween and all those things that are coming. So the veil is quite thin. So I figured it would be a great topic. And also I channeled it a while ago when it was on the calendar. So perfect. But the stories, like if pay attention to if you're having thoughts about these people all randomly. But what I was saying with the ancestors and things like that is if you ask them to help you remove past energies, they will literally in your 3D life put you in situations so that you can release the energy. And it'll be so obvious. It'll be so obvious. So make sure you're paying attention to that as well. And if someone walks up to you and asks you a random question and you're like, what the heck is this? Why do they know that? Answer the question. That's likely your ancestors or spirit being like, hey, I'm trying to help you heal by physically showing up in your 3D because you literally can't hear me any other time because you're too busy thinking about the past. So pay attention to that kind of stuff happening. How do most of your guides like to talk to you? My mask energy wants to be in balance with them now. I think I'll have an easier time saying yes to life. Absolutely. I'm so excited for you. It will definitely be easier. I'm getting yawning. That was out of the blue. Take a nap. If someone's tired, take a nap. Take a nap. Yeah. We have this energy coming out and this card coming out again, which is the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. And sometimes when the King of Swords is out of balance, you know, it's that mind energy of not being able to rest, not being able to calm down, not being able to peacefully meditate, not being able to like fully tap in with the universe. And so another confirmation, which is the Three of Pentacles in reverse of like, you have to turn inwards, right? Because sometimes when you're bringing in your manifestation at the 11th hour before your manifestation comes in, everybody goes, hi, because your aura gets ginormous and everyone's like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, hey, you want to, and you have to sift through what's actually going to work for you and what's going to bring your manifestations forward and what the universe is actually wanting for you. And a lot of time that's going to be your test. Like just because someone is like presenting something to you doesn't mean that you automatically say yes. Like the lesson is to reflect and turn inwards and see if it's a hell yes. Right, but that's happening right now, just so everybody knows, because November is fast manifestation. We also have like Mercury retrograde coming, so now is the perfect time for you to ensure that you're doing your healing, you're cutting those cords, you are super fucking confident, you've cleared out the past, you've like, even in your business, like let go of old clients, like organize your life, like get your shit together kind of energy. Because this retrograde is gonna be like a whole dealio. Like it's a big old retrograde amongst like fast manifestation. So anything that you're not taking care of right now will literally come and try and eat you alive in November. You're gonna be like, what is this? You can't say you didn't know about it because Teach Z already told you. Teach Z already told you. I think they chatter and show me signs like in media objects, etc., but I have doubted myself. Ah, okay. I definitely took a brief nap today. Good. Yeah, that's true. And naps are nice. I'm still clearing out the past. It feels like, yeah, I feel like a lot of the collective is. I'm going to pull one or two more cards and then I'm going to get the oracle really quickly. For real. That was way too many. Way too many. And also, I'm going to do Tarot 10. So I already have my phone and I'm not live on TikTok. So if you want a Tarot 10 and you want to like get it started, you're welcome to do that right now and I'll see it. For anybody who's new here, Tarot 10 is I'll do a 2-card quick pull for one question. I'm not going to answer if a lover is coming back. I'm not going to answer your financial prediction questions and anything else that's harmful to people or yourself. So them's the rules. But you're welcome to do a Tarot 10 if you need some extra clarity. Justice, yeah. The spirit can't bring in justice for you or this new opportunity unless you actually turn inwards. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor is so interesting when you go on an internal journey because a lot of people see the Emperor and they're like, oh, that's like, oh, like boss energy, all these things. That's how I imagine how people talk. No? Anybody else? But the Emperor is actually an energy who, yes, is a boss and like knows what they're doing, but the Emperor is extremely discerning. The emperor is very discerning because the only way for the emperor to remain on this throne and to rule with a clear head is to be able to hear their own intuition, use information from the past as a point to learn from, right? Like even if it's the CashApp reference or whatever that seems significant, they will look at their past, but they don't stay in their past because they know that they have to rule and make decisions now. So you're stepping into this energy, if not already. It's like it's half in, half out kind of thing. And so the universe wants you to understand that even while being in temperance and even while being in an internal state, you are still the emperor. You are still the emperor, right? There is still power and movement and manifestation even while you are choosing things for yourself, because that's the biggest thing, right? The emperor is like, hell no. I'm always going to do what's best for me. That doesn't even look good. I'm not doing that. Right. But it doesn't mean you have to do it from such a state of like judgment or super fiery energy. That, I mean, even though it is kind of a fiery card, but doesn't necessarily have to translate to that in your life. Even if you are a femme or you are tapping into more feminine energy, you can still be a femme, but in femme energy and still be the emperor, right? Someone who knows what they want in their life, knows how to take action, but they do it from a balanced place. And if that balance means resting, if that balance means saying no to people, maybe if that balance means you work for hours straight because that is what you need to do in order to achieve this goal. Like the emperor does what is necessary to move towards their manifestations and to um keep everything calm in their life. Like they prioritize peace. So anything that brings a little bit of chaos or keeps them in an energy of anxiety, the emperor is going to cut it out of their life and they're going to do it quickly, right? So remember that as you are the emperor, it's not like, oh, I'm just like this royal. No, it's I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to do it from a place of balance. I'm going to remember that I prioritize my peace so that I can continue to rule in a fair way, right? Like in my own life. Um, yeah, that's true. Naps are nice. I'm still clearing. Okay, I read that one. I sent for after the collective. Okay, perfect. Got it. I'm going to get the black deck really quickly, and I'm going to pull 2 cards, and then we will get to Nia for Tarot 10. Woo! Also, 1 second. I think I need to turn off the stove. Yes. I'm making black bean hummus. Oh, but I'm making the black beans right now. I need to turn it off. Thanks for your patience. So glad all of you are here. I'm so glad to be back. Nice and rested. Okay, so let's pull 2 more cards as advice for the collective. Again, don't forget to set your intentions for tonight. This beautiful new moon. It's been a weird fucking day. That's all I have to say. It's been a weird fucking day, and I loved every single moment of it. I woke up like, oh, why? And then laying in bed, and I was like, nah, this is not it. And then got up and was like, yeah, so fun. And I kept running into people all day today. It was awesome. Splashed around in the ocean, got a massage. It was great. All right, we have the defense card here. Ooh, fun. I love it. So what we have here is the defense card. The defense card is literally tying back to what we spoke about earlier of not allowing other people's energy to be intrusive, meaning like don't allow spiritual attacks and spiritual like low frequency energy to seep in. That's why you need to focus on doing your healing, focus on clearing your space, focus on eating well so you can vibrate a little bit higher and be able to do what we were talking about earlier, the shielding in a very strong way, because you are receiving some energy right now that is not beneficial for you. It's not beneficial for you. So if you're feeling like you're really happy and then all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 your energy just drops out of the blue, like make sure you do your shielding, make sure you clear your space. If you need a candle working, you can always come find me and help you with all the things, because you are receiving energy that's not so hot right now. Um, yeah. And it's coming from people who are closely, I'm hearing related to you, closely related to you. Um, and that was specific. Like I wanted to say close to you, but then it was like stop and it was like closely related to you. So if you have relatives or people you consider relatives or like really close community that would present itself as family, your inkling around these people and who it might be, yes. Whoever you are thinking of, it's them. It's them. They may not know that they're doing it, or they may, who knows, but they're definitely doing it. And it's because we have this other card here, which is blessed day. Like this is fucking luck. Anytime this card comes out, it's like not just money, but like the universe is like, I'm about to bless you. Which is literally what we're talking about. The universe is trying to bring in these manifestations. And at the 11th hour, as I said, people are going to start showing up. And that means even energetically, you're going to have tests. You're going to have all these things pop into your life because the universe is like, have you learned your lesson? Are you going to defend yourself? Are you going to be discerning? Are you going to like all these things so that this big freaking blessing can come in? So remember that, folks, right now, if you're experiencing any extra energy around you, glad you're back, Tuesday, and got rest. Thanks, Elle. Yeah, I really needed it. It's been way too many years and days that I haven't taken a break. I think the Emperor energy is talking to me more aggressive, but not mean, if that makes sense. Yeah, having distance from my mom has been helping. Yeah, it definitely was like relative. So if anybody in the chat, if you have a relative that you've been like what kind of backhanded comment was that? Yeah, that's spirit being like, just so you're aware. Just so you're aware. Okay, Nia, I'm gonna pull up your thing. There's like a strong warrior energy waking up inside. I love that. Okay, there we go. So cool. Nia, did you cut your hair? Or is this a different picture? It doesn't matter. Okay, so what you need to know right now. I got you. You sent it at 7:37. You should look up what that number means. Your energy has many different things. There's a little bit of love coming through for you. Money. It's an old pic. Okay, I was like, damn, Nia, you just like went all in. I was gone a week and you're like, yeah, well, 737 is like your progression, apparently. Mm. Nia, this is your ancestor. I like heard this really sweet message of there was like two that kind of came out. Like the first one was someone trying to talk to you on the other side and like sit you down. No, you're not in trouble. It was like a really sweet message, but I paused so I could actually hear what they were saying. Um, of like, Mia, you can create the income that you're wanting to create. And it was like they're being so tender about it. Like in almost like a you can do this energy. Like you can do this. It makes me emotional, like you can do this, literally. But there's also this love energy coming out of like, is there actually someone for me kind of thing. Like it's a very like tender thought in you, and whoever this ancestor is that is like wanting to come through and sit. I'm literally hearing sit with you. They want to sit with you. So maybe sit at your altar. Um like it's almost like I see someone holding your hand and like talking to you about your worth and like remembering that you are worth all of the things that you are wanting to call in, and that you are going to receive them, and that you are going to have this happily ever after. And it was like my heart literally hurts. Like it's like a don't give up now type of energy. Like a Nia, don't give up right now. Like if they could give you a hug, like they would, because it's almost like you're in this energy of pushing in a way. They don't want you to push, but they want you to receive, but most importantly they want you to understand. And when you can understand what you are worthy of, that is when it gets easier, because it's almost like a mental thing. It's like a mental thing that's causing you heartbreak underneath everything. It's like an ancestor's like, you might be able to fool them, but you can't fool us. Right. So it's like they want you to continue to be tender, but to for yourself and show up for yourself in that way, in an emotional way of like, of course, I'm gonna manifest these things because I'm worth these. I'm worth it. You know what I mean? Is that making sense? Will do. Crying in the club right now. You know how we do, we always stay crying. Nia, what does pushing mean? Nia. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have Ace of Cups. Yeah, with the King of Swords. Be gentle with your heart. It feels like you're doing a lot of things for stuff around you. How are you tending to your heart? You don't have to answer that, but you need to tend to your heart, because it was like a short kind of feeling. It's so easy to get caught up in the mental stuff. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, good. They told me to book a reading. Oh, good. Like a tarot 10 reading, or you need a longer reading? No, they always be telling me. It's a very sweet reading. Hi, Meg. Oh my gosh, Meg, I've never seen you live on here with me before. Everybody who was here when we did the neurodivergent talk, that was Meg. That's that Meg. Meg, I'm doing tarot 10. So if you everybody's allowed to ask a question, they just have to send $10 on Cash App if you want it answered with a 2-card pull. I'm just sharing with you. You don't have to do it, but I'm just I'm just filling you in. Oh, I should probably put the Cash App thing on. That's a, nobody say anything. I just finished a tarot 10 and a collective reading, so you're gonna have to go back and watch everything. How are you doing, Meg, for this new moon? Do you know what happy new moon in Diwali? I love that you know about the new moon today. I'm proud of you. Yes, tarot 10, but high key probably longer. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you need. If you need me to do a longer reading for you, you know where to find me, or if you need somebody else, we always got to. You're safe here. LOL. Sweet, love it. I was wondering what it was. You're on fire, lady. Stoked to see you fully flourishing. Oh, thanks. You're so sweet. Thank you, Z. Happy to help, Nia. I'm debating asking, but I want to know lots of random stuff. Maybe I need a longer reading too. Yeah, you all know how to. Here, I'll put the link in if anybody needs it. Honestly, I love the longer readings because then it's like I can see all up in your energy. I can see all up in it. I love one-on-one time. It's like, child. You know what I just heard? Oh, child, things are gonna get easier. That's probably for you, Nia. That was not what I was going to say. Now I can't remember, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm learning it. This is excessive. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in case anybody needs it. Oh, my earphone just went. I hope it doesn't die soon. Doing the work, you know. I know, Meg. Meg's so great. Meg, we have a meeting this week. Does anybody else need Tarot 10? Also, what are your intentions for the new moon? It is. I've been hearing that song. Okay, good. Confirmation, because I was like, that is so loud. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are get brighter. I can hear it. I'm still going. Gotta do one AirPod at a time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the best part is I don't know why I wear them. I could just use the computer because I can't hear anybody. The heck was that? Oh, someone joined the disease hopefully gifted. It's like, what? Yeah, everybody, reminder, class this week is on ancestral veneration. So if you want to know how to contact your ancestors a lot easier and venerate them, I'm going to be teaching on it. And then the following Thursday is Candle Magic 101. Maybe I'm right about the downloads I'm getting too. It's just about trusting my intuition more and doing it anyways, even if I'm nervous. Yeah. Self-care and getting some second opinions on health stuff and more art. Ooh. Okay. Let's talk about self-care. What kind of self-care? In this space, everybody has to be specific because if you're going to manifest it, you have to be clear. We were just talking about that earlier, but you weren't here yet. What kind of art? I hope your health stuff is going well. My clear audience has been up. See, that's the best part of doing readings for people. It's like I get to like sit in your energy and be like, dang. Shoot it down, lady. So funny. It cracks me up. Look at this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles has just been following the collective like this. You're right. Setting protected time for morning routines and meditation. Right. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, Meg, I didn't even know you did yoga. You had a yoga practice? I'm gonna be posting some yoga videos. I did not know that. You know, you should check out my insight timer if you ever need a meditation. I do short ones because, you know, it's just an attention span, even when it comes to recording them. Yeah, yes. I know, like the king of like justice. Whoever is manifesting some sort of King of Pentacles energy into your life, they be all up everywhere. Like, I think everybody's getting a King of Pentacles. But also what's great about that is that collectively that the King of Pentacles energy can be you showing up as a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can be someone coming into your life. The King of Pentacles can be like a representation of your highest self. Like there's like so many ways you can interpret the King of Pentacles. And I was just having a fucking reading. She was like, bitch, this King of Pentacles. Like, if I remember it, you know they're around. Just like, what is this? That better be Prince Naveen too. Oh my gosh, yes. I met someone today from Ireland. They're great. They're not Prince Naveen. They're not Prince Naveen, but they're great. They offered me a coconut massage. Self-care has been following my routine also, even if I'm like, I'm tired. Yes. Oh my goodness. Still do your self-care routine. It's sometimes on those days where you feel tired or energetically drained, like that's when your self-care routine is going to come in the most handy so that you can shift your energy and feel a lot better. Ooh, I love this. Crown, fire, love. Mmm. Ooh, child. That's gonna be stuck in my head all night. Be in bed like I'm probably to do a cord cutting from your own ancestor, Mia. Be like, excuse me, can you tell Mia? No, I'm going to sleep. No, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. They're gonna be like, hi. I loved your butt chat. The story from the single adventures. I wasn't signed in, but I'll go back to like and comment. Oh my gosh, yeah! Look what's at the bottom of this deck. See, son, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with this collective and love and happiness and all the things, but homie, it's coming. It's coming. I'm so glad. Yes. Anybody else read it? The chat that was so fun. I had so much fun. I took a little bit of a different writing flow with that one and painting the scene a little bit more. I feel like just got a vision. I feel like I like writing like that a lot better, but it was also because I rested, so I was able to write better. Where sometimes I feel like when I'm working and doing all these things, like I'm like, did I just even write words? Did I write anything? Was that a dream? LOL. What's your teacher name on Insight Timer? You can put anything in. I think it's like Ngozi Z. I put it all in one thing. Hold on. Let me drop it for you. I think Alicia Eisler is also on there. You found it. Okay, good. Yeah, I tried to put as many names as I could. Has anybody read the last chapter of The Mango Men and Other Manifestations? Did anybody read that one? I'm going to be talking about it on Friday. It's all of them. Yeah. Because I knew people were going to be asking and I could put whatever I want in there. So I was like, should I put the fairy medicine woman? The title hella long. Has anybody read The Mango Man? Oh, if you weren't here, The Mango Man and Other Manifestations, I officially turned it into an audiobook on Spotify. So every time a chapter drops, it also drops a chapter on Spotify. So if you have Spotify and you go add it, which by the way, I highly recommend everybody go give my audiobook a review, please. That would be great. My podcast on there has 5 stars. I would love 5 stars. Yeah, Mr. King of Wands, I enjoyed. Again, got to sign in. Why are you not signed in? Thanks, Mia. Yeah, definitely check it out on Spotify. Still got it. Cool. Yeah, it's been fun writing it. And someone asked me a really funny question today. And I was like, oh, speaking of men, as I was talking to a man, it's like, why do I feel like I'm gonna put you in the next chapter? They didn't care. This is just life now. That's awesome. Thanks. Let me make sure. Yeah, and do let me know if anybody else wants a tarot tent. The cash app is on the screen if you want. And as I mentioned, I'm going to have what's it called? Why am I blanking? I'm blanking, everybody. That means I'll probably have to go soon because my memory is shot. Means I'm sleepy. Dang, I really can't remember. Oh, man. If I have a twin flame question, are you doing class on Friday? The class is always there on Friday, unless I take a week off, which hadn't happened in years. Yeah, the class is on Friday. Yeah, Friday, the art and love and magnetism is on soulmates and twin flames. So if you've got twin flame soulmate questions or anything about love, magnetism, healing mother wounds, father wounds, being magnetic in general, we've done sacred sexuality, gender fluidity. It's a very open love class. You're all welcome to come. Downloading the Cash App. Yay! It's so fun. I love that you call it the Cash App. You're so cool, Meg. You're so cool. Oh, I would love to have you there. Feels like maybe Mia had questions about love too. Maybe Mia will be there on Friday too. You just never know. It's gonna be a fun class. It's gonna be a fun class. We do a lot of reflecting and I teach you some concepts. All the classes are fun. And if you're new here, Monday's Magic to Market. So that's for divinely led businesses. This week, we had a lot of fun. We went over crafting your signature offer and what needs to be included in that step by step. I went through and looked at offers as well, like what people were selling and that sort of stuff, how to make it a little bit stronger, how to tighten it up. Went over a lot of things. So that's on Monday. I teach twice a day. Thursday/Wednesday, but mostly on Thursday is the School for the Gifted. That's a spiritual class. And that's where we're doing ancestral veneration. And then Friday is the art of love and magnetism. Can that be switched out for money to market? Perhaps I just want to see. I feel you can call it whatever you want, but I'm not changing the name. No. You can do whatever you want, Elle. You can call it whatever you want to get yourself to go there. My names are ran by spirit. I've never done the art of love thing before, so it's not on your schedule appointment link. It is on, it's not initially included in More Than Worthy. Magic to Market and Z School for the Gifted is. Is that what you're asking? It's the class is usually, it's on the booking link. It's on the regular booking link. Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's there. Z is the Art of Love and Magnetism. Is that what you were thinking? Is that what you're saying? It's a fun class. Bobby! Bobby, thanks for a gift. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bobby. There we go, Meg. Tarot 10. Hold on, Al. Hold on real quick. I'll do this and then I'll look at your thing really quickly. Okay, Meg. You can ask your question. And the rules are you can't ask me, obviously, I know your situation, but like, you can't ask me if an old love is going to be coming back to you, which happens a lot on TikTok. You can't ask me for like financial decision type of questions. And you can't ask anything that'll harm yourself or somebody else. Aww. Thanks, Bob. Just because I like you. You are welcome. Thanks. I appreciate it. That just made my day. You're the best, Bob. Bob, I don't think I've seen your name yet. Are you usually on the lives? This is like the first time I've seen you comment. I'm curious. Yeah, Elda. Okay. While I'm waiting for Meg to ask her question. So yes, it's definitely on the thing. Can I exchange one class for another? Oh, okay. Yeah, for More Than Worthy, it's Magic to Market. I said that already, right? Magic to Market and Z School for the Gifted. Since we do relationship and stuff in the course a lot. Let me know if that's answering your question. Not usually, but I've listened to many of your videos. Oh, thanks. It's great to have you here. Nice to meet you. Looking for clarity on where to focus my energy and simplify for the rest of the year. Okay. Let's see, Meg. Sorry, I don't mean to. But I feel like I'm tapping into your energy a little bit. Uh-huh. Okay. So, Meg, this was interesting energy. Immediately when I asked your question, it was like Meg knows that she needs to calm down. Whoever it was on the other side was like, Meg knows that she needs to calm down. And I was like, what exactly does that mean? And then I pulled the cards, and what we have here is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is like chaos and like people around you conflicting. Like it's like way too many moving parts, but you're at the center of it, and you're not orchestrating it, but you're enabling it, is what they're saying. And we have as my kids are running around right now, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is you, like, I'm giving you a read of what your energy is showing up as, what they're showing me, and then I'm going to tell you your advice. And it's Nine of Swords is like doing nothing about it. And so your advice from, it feels like guides, potentially even an ancestor, but your guides step forward a little bit more of, you need to take the reins on your own life. If you are wanting to have peace, because they specifically said peace and balance and bliss, you have to take ownership of that. And it's almost like a mindset of, why do these things keep happening? Or like blah 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 blah. But they're like, well, why do you keep letting it happen? So they want you to focus on creating peace in your life. So basically this card would turn upside down, and instead of creating havoc and allowing things to happen to you, you be the person who orchestrates a calm environment. You want the calm thing, you create the calm thing. I don't know why they're talking like this, but they're like literally like A, B. Like they've been trying to tell you this, but it's like I just see you and there's like just all these things happening, and you're just like, it's like you want to do something about it, but you're like so chill that you're not. Like you're just not. You're just sitting in it. And so they're like, okay, you can sit in it or you can change it. But that needs to be your focus, right? Otherwise you will never achieve it. And it's going to cause you a lot more harm in the end. And I'm also feeling like harm to those around you, because when you do go to change something, you might actually be a little bit more frustrated than you were expecting, because you sat too long in the nothing space of like, it's cool, it's fine, like blah, 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 blah. But really it's not cool and it's not fine. Like you need a lot more peace in your life. And so best to do something about it now than when it's actually going to be a problem, and you might have built like subconsciously some resentment. So that's what they want you to focus on. And I'm literally feeling kind of froggy in my throat. And so they want you to like speak your truth. Just speak it. Like you can speak everything else, you can speak this. It's okay to do that for yourself. You do enough for everybody else, tell them what you need. Whoever this guide is very direct. But that's what I'm getting for you, Meg. L, I must be thinking about L too. Is that making sense, Meg? I'm going to close the reading right there. Let me go back. Feeling very called to that class. Yay, L! We're excited to see you there. Hi, Kismet. What's good, Jamila? That's what I need. Meg. Perfect, for real. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, good. Yay! Meg, was that your first tarot reading? I hope it was. I hope I broke your tarot bubble. Anybody else need a tarot pen? Yes, it's probably my grandma who was 102 and she passed last month. Her advice was always just do what you need to do, Meg. Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. It was like, like just do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, make a decision. Do the thing. Oh, grandma. Oh my gosh, Joy, hi. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling fabulous. Today's been a great day. How are you all feeling? How's your new moon? Happy new moon. Happy Diwali. No, dude, I think. Oh, oh my gosh, different May. It's funny because you both have this like very similar energy. Hi, Meg. Different Meg. My bad. My bad. Dang. I haven't talked to you in like Ages. How are you? Hi. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Yes. Happy Tarot Tuesday. People from beyond. Your laugh was everything after amazing just on the floor stretching. Shawnee, we miss you in class. This week we're doing ancestral veneration, and then we are doing the following week Candle Magic 101 so that everybody can be prepared for Dia de los Muertos. Doing a collective. Yeah, I started with the collective reading, so you'll have to go back and watch it. Right now, I'm doing Tarot 10 if you need any questions answered. I was finishing up work and got your live notification. Okay, everybody, so clarity, this is not that Meg. Different Meg. Neurodivergent Meg, different Meg. Oh, you were using my money oil. Dang. That money oil lasts a minute. I need to get back to making products, but I will eventually. I need to follow you, Shami. No fun. Claire, how are you? Oh my gosh, all my faves here. We're doing Tarot 10 right now. The collective reading was in the beginning. We're doing Tarot 10. So if anybody has questions, you can use what's on the screen right here. Oh. And I will answer them for you. Jamila, I just got yours. Although I am neurodivergent. Yeah. Well, the other May, I had done like a whole live on neurodivergent and all that sort of stuff we taught in class. So that's what I was mentioning. Different Meg, everybody. Okay, Jamila. What you need to know right now. Okay. Jamila. Jamila, Jamila, Jamila. I literally just want to be in contemplation. So, your message right now is that you are on a new journey. I'm trying to listen exactly to what they're saying. So, whatever you've been doing to take solitude and balance your energy, and it also feels like working with the spiritual realm. I think my headphones just died. Um, they're acknowledging that as like I literally heard almost like a thank you. And I'm also getting this message of like when you rest, they rest. Like you're so heavily tied to your ancestors. And we also have the Three of Cups here as like a celebration. You've had a lot of ancestors who have not been able to rest. And they're literally on the other side, like like excited because they're proud of you and they want you to know that this is the beginning of a new journey and that it's been they said it's been challenging to get her to sit down. Like, it's been challenging to get her to sit down. Um, but they're so grateful to you. Like, I know this message is like a little different than other people, but this is what they want to share with you is that like you shifted your energy recently in the last, it feels like maybe from 5 days, but then it got really intense the last 2 days. Intense as in the shift happened that shifted you into this new timeline. And so there's more ancestors that are coming to bless you. Basically, they're coming to like be around you and like support you and help you what I'm hearing on like your journey ahead. Like you're about to start seeing a different journey. It may not look the way you thought it would look, but it pertains to your gifts. And so like you weren't able to make that leap without that connection to them. And so they needed you to be in a state of rest and to like sit down in order to receive it. But that's what's so beautiful. Like they're literally like, you did it. Like you did it. It's like another level of spirituality that you have unlocked within you. Um, get out. Um, let me see your messages. I just started watching content on mediumship. I love that. And make sure you come to class on Thursday. We're going over ancestral veneration. I've been sleeping so much lately. Good. No, they knocked me out. Yeah. Like it literally is like it's been so hard to like get her to like sit the F down. But you did it. You did it. Yeah, that's your message is they're proud of you and they love you because like a reminder that because you're heavily motivated by also helping people and so they want you to remember when you forget to rest that when you rest they can also rest. And so if you can't do it for yourself, do it for them. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. We're doing Tarot 10 if anybody needs a reading. Hello, Claire. So happy for your week off. See, starting to create more space in my life for fun and flourishing. Oh, yay. I love that. I'm so happy. I'm glad I took a week off too. I really needed it. I was sitting there like, when the week was over, I was like, oh, I need a month. I need a month, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Like my mom is like, eh. Yay, you'll be there. I've been so tired, but I've been busy helping my sister last week and then Friday, knocked down, dragged out, tired. Yeah, you have to rest. Ah, you heard. Okay. Yeah, you like you hold your own manifestations back when you don't do that. Yeah, you just have to submit to CashApp. Okay, I got Shawnee and then Claire. So I see. That's the Cash App you can use. Now my headphones are dead. To send $10 to for Tarot 10, and then I'll pull 2 cards for you. I took Friday too and almost booked someone. Jamila, I'm so glad that you decided to rest. I've been so tired too. So learning. So learning. Oh, leaning. Okay. Leaning into the mediumship and spirit connection was the right step. Yes. It feels like it. They're saying yes. They already said yes. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go to Shawnee. What I need to know right now. Sorry. My eyes are a little blurry right now. I was rubbing them earlier. Happy to help, Jamila. Mm. Oh, dearest Shawnee. Just kidding. Shawnee, when I was pulling your cards, I really kept hearing it's like in your energy there is this like it's weird because I want to do this in your energy. It's like this, like I can see your energy, right? It's very good, but right beneath that is like a fuzzy little line that sometimes touches your energy, and it's about finances. It's about finances. And what they were saying is it's almost like your energy or your soul is like calling out to a new way of making money. But then there is a disconnect between your connection to your highest self and building it with stability and like a thought that of like it moving at a different pace than maybe you want it to move at, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, but we also have the High Priestess here in reverse, which is like you needing to bridge your connection with your wealth frequency and how to build it in a way that feels good to you, but that is tangible for you. It's almost like you have these like ideas that can be turned into money, and they're saying, yes, you can make money from that, but it's going to be steady money and it's going to be very intentional. But in order to get there, you have to be not just tuned in, but you have to take the correct action and allow it to grow, like plant the seeds and then continue to plant the seeds and plant the seeds, and then eventually as you're going through the seasons, right, you'll look back and you'll see all these plants are growing, and then you can go back to them and begin to harvest them. But it's like there's like this belief in your energy that is like being let go of right now, of if the type of wealth frequency that your soul might be calling in is going to be tangible.
I just keep hearing like steady wealth, like build steady wealth. Um, Not quick, fast wealth, like wealth that may disappear or wealth that is not built on foundation, like that sort of thing. Is that making sense, Shani? But focus on sit in meditation with your highest self so your highest self can help guide you to make these actions. Because it feels like it's your highest self that's been trying to like, which is why you might be feeling this pull, because it's like this timeline is coming to you and you have to hold on to it, but your highest self can't fully like help drive the wheel for you because you're not fully connecting with them. It's like your ancestors are there to support you, but they're off to the side because you're like this embodiment that you are going on, like this journey of embodiment that's about to unfold for you, like in terms of ownership and entrepreneurship is is um is new. It's new, but you have to like, it's like you're curious about it, but you're not leaping towards it. Like it's very much so your energy is either one or the other. But it's like explore the other while you keep this, but like keep building on the other side. That's how it's kind of showing up energetically. In Interesting, yes. I don't quite know if it's going to change for you, but it feels like it's a journey of embodiment with your highest self, and it has to be with your career. But your advice is like you have to build it steadily. But in order to build, you have to plant the seeds. It's like very clear steps of like, don't put the cart before the horse. Start before that. Which part are you confused about? Sit with your highest self with your career and how you're going to build money, because it feels like you are about to start building wealth in whatever way it's meant to come to you. But there's like an energy in you that needs to be healed when it comes to the frequency of wealth that only your highest self is going to be able to help you with, because they're already in that timeline. And so they're trying to guide you to take the steps. But it's like you have these little projects or interests around you that you haven't done anything with. And so it feels like you need to plant seeds with some of your interests so that you can eventually build wealth. Okay. Is that making sense? You have two things coming through: connecting with your highest self so you can build a strong foundation for wealth. And it's connected to like hobbies that you also have. It's aligning with my current affirmation. What's your current affirmation? I don't see. This is why I love the long tarot readings, where I can talk to you in person. I will definitely. Oh, sent PayPal donation. Okay, Claire, I'm gonna go to you next. So you have, what do my partner and I need to know right now? Okay, let me go. Oh, okay, yes. So that makes a lot of sense then. So they're saying connect with your highest self to solidify, like solidify that connection and bring in the wealth. And then plant the seeds of the things for your hobbies so you can bring in more wealth. Okay. I see what you're saying. I got it. I see. Is it yes, yes, yes. Okay. I got it on PayPal. I'm gonna do Claire first and then I will come to you. Okay. Okay, Sonia, there we go. I'm glad we cleared it up. Okay, Claire. Are you here, Claire? Happy to help, Johnny. It was an interesting message the way it came through. Hmm. Okay, you're here. This is interesting. You have money coming up for both of you. This journey that you're going on together, it's supported by the universe. But for some reason, they need you both to get really good at talking about money between each other and it not being a point of contention. Doesn't necessarily mean that it is right now, but if there is a hint of it coming up, or if it's one of those things that's there but not really talked about, they need you to focus on it, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here as like the universe is going to be giving you something, but also the universe is giving you a gift. The universe is giving you a gift of something massively beautiful. But there's this contrasting energy with the Five of Pentacles of like, there is the potential to have every once in a while a little bit of worry that comes up around it. And the both of you have to focus on not giving your energy away so much to people, because this new life that you are building is being sent to you so that you can share in intimacy in a different way and create a really loving environment. And it's almost like they want you to remember the times that, because it feels like it's for both of you, have experienced this at some point. Like, remember the times when people didn't show up for you in the way that you needed them. Don't repeat those cycles and show up for each other. Like, go the extra mile to ask questions, go the extra mile to spend time together, go the extra mile to turn your phones off, go the extra mile to receive this ginormous gift coming towards you, and trust that when you need the money, it will be there. Trust that when you need community, it's going to be there. Trust that when you need your questions answered, it's going to be there. It's like a almost like work together to manifest life together. But that's only going to happen and work smoothly if you let go of this past energy of what used to happen before. And even with dynamics with each other, don't hold things over each other, or don't be tempted to do that, because this is a new evolution of how you're going to be communicating. And you might not have a good example of this right now. You might not even have, it doesn't even feel like you have people around you who reflect the type of energy that you want to create within your own dynamic. And so, like, Spirit wants you to be open to receiving guidance around that, but do it, like, actively work on it with each other, because the only way you're going to build this beautiful thing is with each other. But yeah, be mindful of not giving your energy out too much to other people, because when you start, like, I'm literally seeing like maybe people beginning to ask questions and people doing this or people like blah, 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 because they start to get curious on what's going on with you as time goes on. But Spirit wants you to remember your dynamic of love together and what is the most important to you, right? And that's what you fight for. Not necessarily fight, but you know what I mean. Is that making sense, Claire? I'm going to go to C. I see 555. Feel free to drop your question. Resonating so strongly with both of us. Yay! I'm glad to help. Sending you lots of love. I'm excited for you both. I see 555. I don't know how to, is it Arodisia? Arodisia. I don't want to say it wrong. Last name, Massey. Sending you love back. Oh, thanks. Make sure I didn't miss any other comments. Shawnee, I still love your affirmation. The world card. If anybody else wants Tarot 10, you're welcome to send it on CashApp. Or you could do what they did and send it on PayPal. Let me look really quickly. Make sure it's loading. Someone's crying. Okay, hopefully you're there. Hello, IC 555. Where are you? Okay. What is your question? What is your question? Do you want what you need to know? Oh, Arodisia. Okay, thank you. Appreciate the phonetics. I think there's a little delay. I should drink some water. Hi, Lena. Yeah, all you have to do is you're welcome to ask a question. You just have to send $10 to the Cash App on here, and then I will pull 2 cards. I'm not answering any questions about will a specific love come back. I'm not answering specific financial decision type questions, and I won't answer any questions that cause harm to you or somebody else. Those are the only rules, and then I will pull 2 cards and give you a quick reading. You just have to send $10 to Flourishase on Cash App. Okay. Help me with this. Okay. What can I do to be more confident, express my self-esteem without arrogance? Keep attracting guys that ghost. Ah, okay. I'm already getting a message for you. It took me long enough. Okay. Advice. No. Mm-mm. Oh no, that's too many. You got a lot of messages. I mean, keep it simple. We're only doing 2 cards. Mm. So what I have for you is, so the reason why these people keep ghosting is because you are in this energy. You are in the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is someone who's ungrounded when it comes to making decisions and ungrounded about what they actually want in life in general. And so the message that I was getting when this card came out, which is the Four of Swords, it's like you have to spend some time. Like, if you need to break out each section of your life and write down what it is that you are wanting, that's how you're going to be able to attract better love, because it's almost like these people, these like energies that you're attracting towards you are a mirror of you. And so it's like your energy is there, but then it's not there. It's there, but then it doesn't want it, right? So you're like energetically pushing it away. And so they can sense that because you don't actually know what you want. And as I was shuffling, there was also like this energy of like Queen of Pentacles and all this stuff. Like it's like either you want love and you're going to pursue your career at the same time, or you're going to focus on one or the other, but you can't flip flop in between them, because not only is it like creating this weird energetic dynamic between you and them, it's also not fair to them, but it's also not fair to you. And it kind of blocks your pentacle energy. But until you come to the point where you're like, this is what I want to do in love and relationships, and say, like, this is the type of partner that I want, and you be complimentary to that, or they be complimentary to you, and you're ready to receive it, because there's also like this energy of you're just not ready to receive it because you don't even know if you want it. It's never going to come in for you. Like, they leave because you secretly want to leave. Like it's very like the universe is trying to show you that you're like meeting yourself in a way, if that's making sense. um oh my god, is that making sense? Like, it's like they need you to be in this contemplative energy, which it's great today because today is a new moon also. So set some intentions about, do you actually want love right now? Like, and be honest with yourself. Like, do you have the capacity for love? Do you have the schedule for love? Are you ready for it? If the love of your life showed up at your doorstep today, would you have everything in place so that you feel really good? Doesn't mean that you have to be perfect, but it's like, think about those things and don't just call stuff in, because it's never going to last, because you are energetically not a match to it. So you are going to only energetically match what frequency you are, which is people who are flighty. People who are flighty. Right? So if you want someone that stays around, like, what about you is unwilling to stay around or commit to a relationship? Is it your career? Is it maybe you don't actually want one right now? Do you just want to focus on your career? Do you just want flings while you do your career? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what is it? But it's that literally this energy of like, I don't know. So sit with yourself so you can answer that question or answer those questions and literally put it in your notebook. Like relationships, platonic, romantic, career, spirituality, health, and like make a decision. Make a decision. And it doesn't mean those decisions are not going to evolve over time because you change as a person, right? So, like, maybe you're like, I don't really want to date for like 6 months. Then do that and then reevaluate it in 6 months. Let me know if that's making sense. If we don't make that decision, you're just going to keep getting ghosted. Period. Period. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Anybody else need a tarot 10? I receive it. New moon energy. Definitely ready. Yes. Yes. Go, everybody on here. Go get that clarity for yourself. It's the perfect time to set intentions today. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So if you haven't done your scripting yet, if you haven't done any of your manifestations, writing it down on a piece of paper, do it tonight. Literally do it tonight. Have your amazing herbal tea or cacao, light your candles, take that bath, like burn your bay leaves, like whatever you want to do that puts you into the frequency, definitely do that. Like Shani was stretching before bed. You need another pool. Okay, Shani, just let me know whatever you need. You about to ask about love? Thank you. Journaling is needed. Happy to help. Yes, journaling is always amazing. I always have my journal on me. It doesn't always have journal thoughts, but I always have something to write on in case I'm like, did you just hear that? Like, what came out of your mouth right now? Sassy? Why don't you write that down and see why you're so defensive? AF. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I have not gotten it yet, but sometimes it takes a sec. Let me close it. Sometimes there's like a long ass delay. I don't want that. Get out of my face. I still haven't gotten it yet, but I'll give it another minute. Of course. Not yet, Shani. I can only see Claire's still. Sometimes it's hella slow. I do want to be able to see your question. Let me see. I do not know where there is a meteor shower tonight. Do you? I love meteor showers. I didn't know. I don't know. I still haven't gotten it, Shani. There we go. Got it. Is it about love? Is that why you put hearts? Is it really about love? Did I guess right? Because it kept popping out. Shocking. I just didn't even go there. Okay. I'd want to know about love / pleasure. I had a feeling I was like, why would like it's about love. I've been reading a lot of books, urban and erotic, and I've been giving myself pleasure, but I'm ready to experience pleasure with someone else. Okay. This is so exciting. Who else wants sex readings? That's not what you asked for, but you know I love it. Also, I'm gonna be making special side podcasts for the paid subscribers on Substack. And I'm gonna go into the real raunchy things that I can't necessarily put out on Substack and podcast without getting in trouble, or Spotify without getting in trouble. So get ready. I'm gonna be telling the whole naked story. The effed up times, the effing times, the great times, the dirty times. Okay, let's see. Let me focus before I yell. I'm just trying to have a divine daddy put his lips on me. Oh my gosh, can you please put that on a shirt? Yes, for the sex video game. Why are they still fucking sawing on things? It is 8:59. They're usually done at like 4. You still guarded Shawnee. I saw that part of things. It also might have to do with travel. Mm. Mm. So, you know, you're trying to let your guard down. I saw it come through. Your energy is learning. It still feels like it's not open enough to receive it. The reason why I say that is because this card, this first card, which is the Four of Cups, but it's in reverse. It's like you're almost there. Like you're almost there being able to receive, but it's like I still see you traveling or like going places. Like you might meet somebody when you're out doing things, but it's like you have to go do more things, because I can see like little clips of you and like this person, but it's not any, it doesn't feel like it's super close to you, so it may not be like, I don't know if it's like a weekend trip that you take, or like, because there's like this energy around you that's shielding you. Like it's like you're safe to receive within that energy field, but you have to be outside of that energy field. You're it's interesting to tap into your energy today, because we also have the Empress card here. It's like you're leaning into this, I'm worthy, I can do anything, all this stuff. You're like right there, but there's like this like spark of self-worth that needs to click in your energy of like, I'm safe to receive it. I want to receive it. And this is why I believe I deserve to receive it. Like it's like a deserving energy that's going to call it in. And that will translate into you feeling, because I'm also hearing like you feeling more confident when you go outside. that they're going to pick up on that energy beyond what they've picked up on in the past. It's like an energy shift that you're like learning to master, a different level of magnetism. You do meet someone, but it's you have to like leave your space. Like for some reason, leaving your space is important. Small little trips are important. So you might come across them while you're traveling or doing something that's not necessarily right near your house. Yes, I'm heavily working on that self-worth and being able to feel deserving. I'm undoing what trauma did. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like literally that word deserving kept coming up. It's like you are deserving, but your energy hasn't shifted into no, I deserve this, it's mine. Right? Like even work on that type of energy, like, no, this is mine. Like, of course this is going to happen to me because I'm who I am. Right? Like it's like there's this confidence that's learning how to like be in your area, you're learning how to be in that energy. It's like confidence is starting to surround you, but there's still like this energetic wall kind of that needs to be broken down in terms of receiving it. Like a whole different kind of flow. You have the feminine flow. I'm magnetic. But it's, you know what I kind of like, I can see in your energy. It's like, this sounds really strange, but I feel like you'll understand. It's like I see you and you're like super magnetic, very sexy, drawing people in, but then there's like this box that's like clear around you, and the men are like, can you hear us? Like that kind of energy. And you're like, oh, like I love this. Come to me. And they're like, we would love to come to you, but like, can you hear? Like it's like one of those things. You know what I mean? It's almost like, you know, when people do those interviews and there's the two-sided thing, like you can't see through one, but they can see you. It's type of that energy. It's like you can't see them, but they're like, no, we see you, but like, can you like come? Like, can you like shift a little bit more? So it's like making yourself, even if you need to sit in your meditation with your energy and just be like I remove this or like I'm ready to be seen within love, right? I'm ready to be seen within love. Like I want to be loved. I deserve love. I'm ready to be seen. I know that was like a really weird analogy, but that was the best way that I could do it. Okay, you sent PayPal. Okay, let me check really quickly. Yes, I love and deserve it. It's mine. Okay, I'm going to work on receiving. Yeah. Okay, you understand. Good. Good reminder about receiving. I can feel men looking at me. Yeah, it's like, but they need to feel comfortable to like approach you, but they don't say anything. Yeah. Yeah. That's like a telltale sign for anybody. If you're a femme and you're trying to magnetize masculines towards you, if they don't see you and immediately go over, it's because you're shielded. Like you're shielding like way too much. Way too much. They don't know if they can approach you. So sometimes even like if you see them looking at you, like making yourself available or like, you know, giving a little something and then looking away, or like if you're on your phone, putting your phone down, like to make it so that they don't feel like they're intruding. Okay, let me pull up people. Okay, Stephanie. Is you are Stephanie, right? Stephanie. Okay, what do you need to hear right now? Okay. Let me pin that. Good, Shawnee. Yeah, if they're not coming up, it's an energy thing. But the pleasure is going to help, but now you just actually have to like keep working on your energy. Once that's done, oh, honey, you're going to get so many men all over you. Okay, let's see. Stephanie. Stephanie, you have an interesting energy around you. It almost makes my stomach feel funny. The first card out is this Devil card, and it's clarified by the Two of Pentacles. And what I kept hearing was thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. It's almost like I can't quite see. I just hear thoughts and I hear positivity, but then there's like this shadow over it. This like shadow of having a hard time remaining deeply positive, feeling a bit more stuck from time to time. It may not be actual stuckness, but it's like an energy that shows up within you. It doesn't even feel like it belongs to you. Like it feels like an energy that maybe was passed to you that might be surfacing. And it's making your thoughts like bounce back and forth. And they want you to do some like energy clearing and some energy grounding. It almost feels like doesn't necessarily have to be trauma, but it could be something that's like in your mind or in your energy that's keeping this way of thinking, like this devil energy way of thinking, which is like, you know, the most important thing about the devil card is that they're not actually as stuck as they think they are, but they are allowing circumstances around them to control the way they are existing or showing up in their space. And so it's hard to make a decision on like which step you want to take next, or if you want to do this in your career, or should you hang out with this person, because there's like this like teeter totter. And so they want you to spend some time. I also hear water. So if you like water or drink water, it's like water is going to be really healing for you right now in terms of releasing this energy that is stuck around you. Like it literally kind of feels like a little dense. But overall, you feel like by nature, you are a happy-go-lucky type of person, but it's not always easy to maintain it. But it feels like there's just things in your aura just need to be like cleansed out. So Stephanie, are you near any sort of like body of water, or can you go to like a float spa or like plunge thingy, like a it'll come to me. It's not coming to me. I sure did think it would. It's like you need to cleanse your energy with water. Water feels important for you. whatever this energy is, it has to be released into water. Or like water is going to like open up your heart so that it feels safe enough to be able to release this energy. Like it feels very attached from like here up. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just something that's lingering around you that's like not allowing you to shine your light as bright as you actually are. Is that making sense, Stephanie? Are you here? I'll pause for a second. There's been some delays. I'll wait to see what you say. I'll wait to see what you say. Let me know if that is making sense. Because it feels like literally the only message they want to tell you right now is to cleanse your energy so you can have like clear mind, clear aura. Like you'll feel a lot better. Thoughts, positivity, like that sort of thing. And again, for anybody who's new, this Thursday we're going over ancestor veneration. So if you want to learn how to connect with your ancestors more, don't forget to book your spot in Z School for the Gifted. And on Friday, we're going over twin flames and soulmates. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm super excited. Oh, for folks who are new to the More Than Worthy thing, I am going to be dropping a date in Z School for the Gifted for when Tier 3 is going to be closing in November. I originally was going to have it be the 3rd week, and I thought maybe the 2nd week, but I think I'm going to keep it the 3rd or the 4th, just so that folks have enough time. So, yeah, if anyone is looking to join More Than Worthy, I would definitely do it now, and you'll be grandfathered in. Stephanie, did that make sense? Hopefully it made sense. Anybody else need a tarot 10? Then I'm going to get going. Anybody? Because I'm pooped. I'm pooped. I'm pooped. I'm also thinking of doing some more live tarot readings. I haven't decided, but I might. Let me see. Yeah, it's late. Last call. Last call for Tarot 10. Tarot 10, anybody? Stephanie, hopefully you got everything. If you didn't, this is recorded and will be on YouTube, so you can always go back and rewind it. That's for everybody if you need to rewatch any of the advice. Sometimes there is a delay, so I'm gonna pull a final collective card. Yeah, if anybody wants to apply to join More Than Worthy, the link is going to be in the description. You can apply for it. And as long as your start date is set before the end of November, you'll be grandfathered in at the tier 3 price. Otherwise, it's tier 2 and above. Creativity and energy for everybody. Focus on your creativity. Go have fun. Write, paint, dance, model, sing, Play-Doh, whatever. Is everybody good? Everybody good? Sleep. Yeah, I need sleep. I mean sleep. I think I'm gonna try and sleep in tomorrow. I feel like I need to sleep in. I always like try and sleep in and it never works. I think tomorrow. Eep. I have a very busy day tomorrow. Wasn't that just great? Bam. Okay, good. It's making sense. Just man. Yes. Okay, good. Shawnee, just manifest this divine daddy LOL on his lips. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not the issue manifesting the divine daddy, is you need to receive the divine daddy. The divine daddy already exists. Until then, I'll keep reading. Okay. Please go outside. Travel. Okay, you've been going through a lot. That makes a lot of sense why that was there. Yeah, it feels like stay as positive as you can, but every once in a while, if you need to release energy, release it into water safely. You know, if you have like a bathtub or a cleansing shower, even a cold shower is sometimes nice, helps clear your aura. If you like bodies of water, if you know how to swim, that sort of stuff, just do so safely. It feels like this energy of Yemaya wants to come be with you. I'm going outside. I just came back from Taro last week. Yay! Yes, keep doing that kind of stuff because I definitely like it's literally like I could see you in different places. So that's significant for you and love. Okay, everybody. I'm going to get going before I fall asleep. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. It was great being with you all. I'm going to pass out and sleep. And I really hope to see you all on Thursday. And again, if anybody needs any candle working or a longer tarot reading, hold on. I will drop the. It's a 20-minute tarot reading, and sometimes it goes to 30 minutes, but I'm going to drop it in the chat if anybody needs it. I'm trying to go to Canada. Why do you want to go to Canada? I love Canada. I still haven't stopped meeting Canadians. So it's the funniest thing. I think it's hilarious. I literally sat down at like this volunteer thing that I'm gonna help with, and then this person, I swear they appeared out of nowhere, just comes and sits next to me, and they're like, "Hi." I was like, "Hey." They're like, "Hi, my name is so and so. I'm from Canada." It makes me laugh every single time. Like, oh, okay, cool. Canada's great. Good night, Jamila. Good night, everybody. Father, everyone. Oops, night. Not really. I broke my ankle 5 months ago. My husband had quintuple bypass and lost in the past year. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you want to just take like if you can have like a bowl of water or something like that and kind of like, cleanse yourself and release it with a cloth, that's okay too. Whatever is easiest for you, but it feels like water is important, or even if you want to drink water, drink a lot of water. I've never been. Why do you want to go to Canada? Canada's great. Depends on where you want to go. It's ginormous. It's ginormous and it gets super cold there. Someone asked me today about Canada. Also, someone asked me about Ireland today. I need to go to sleep. I could talk to you forever. This is my long, what is it? Toronto. Why Toronto? Look at my ass not going to sleep because I'm just curious. Remember when we were going to have sleepovers with Z? My place isn't haunted anymore. Hi, Samantha. We were just closing out live tarot readings. Like when the chocolate people are. Where? Shawnee. Oh, don't say chocolate. Because then other people are going to think it's okay to do that. And they're like, someone's going to slap them in the face because it's super racist. But they don't know that you're black. Doesn't mean all black people call themselves chocolate either. If anybody's listening to this, excuse me, can I have a reading? I guess my job's not over. Hold on. Yeah, you can send it. God's work is never done. Samantha, yeah, you just have to send $10 to Flourishase on CashApp. It does, but I can't get to water. Okay. Do you have water to drink? Yeah, you just have to send it to CashApp right now. And then I'll pull 2 cards. You can ask if someone you once loved is going to come back to you, and you can't ask direct financial decision questions, and you can't ask anything that's about causing harm to yourself or someone else. It feels like your body needs like that energy of water. Maybe even spending time if you can. Have you grieved, Stephanie? Grieved? Like cried, produced water. Yes, Johnny, there we go. See, I all think it's funny, and I like we as a community, we know. But like anybody else will be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I had someone call me chocolate at the gym, and I was like, oh, it's about to go down right now. Let me check CashApp. I don't have anything yet, Stephanie. I'm just saying. You know how people are. They'll be like, oh, well, I saw on YouTube that they blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be like, was their name Shawnee? They said that in Canada and Toronto, there's a lot of people. Be like, see what you did? Then you're gonna have to come on here. I'm gonna pull you up on stage and be like, Shawnee would like to make a formal apology or redact that statement. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, you have like 5 minutes to send $10 to Cash App. The rules are you cannot ask about somebody coming back into your life. You cannot ask direct financial questions, and you cannot ask about, no, yes, you can't ask about something that pertains to hurting yourself or hurting somebody else. I reject that statement with love. Okay, there we go. Yes, it's a paid one. I only do paid readings, and then I do collective readings, which are free. So if you want to watch the collective reading, you'll have to go to the beginning of this video. Of course. Make sure you take time for yourself. Okay, good. Glad you understand. Yeah, any personal questions, it will always be paid. If I'm going to read your energy, it means I'm also tapping into my ancestors and your ancestors and my ancestors and myself. We always get paid for that. It's a rule. For anybody who's watching this video, you want something personal, you must pay for my time. Anybody else? Oh, Shawnee, you bring so much light to my life. Oh, it's like my song. You light up my life. Except you don't got me falling faster and harder. I'm channeling my own song. Hey, everybody should pre-save my song. Have you pre-saved it? Shawnee, have you pre-saved my song? Have you been on live here? Have you pre-saved my song? Jeremy, I'm doing Tarot 10. Pre-save my song, Jeremy. Yay! Jamila pre-saved my song. Shawnee, did you pre-save my song? Everybody needs to pre-save it. It drops 11:11. The more you pre-save it, just like the competition, it helps the algorithm pick up. And I don't usually launch on Spotify, and so I need everybody's help. I'm gonna need you to make an account for your cat and your plants. Kind of help. Oh, thank you, Steve. Of course. Thanks, Jamila. Not yet. Let me check it out. Yes, definitely pre-save. Pre-save. How does one do that? Did you get the link? I'll drop it again. I'll put it back in the chat. You click the link and then you can pre-save it either on Spotify or Apple or something like that. You see it now. Okay, good. Jeremy also just dropped another Black Panther comic dub where I did the voiceover of Shooty again, just so everybody knows. Shooty. Anybody need a Tarot 10? Jeremy, I was literally about to go to bed. Let me see. I need to change. Yes, everybody pre-save it. As a reminder, ancestral veneration on Thursday. We're gonna talk to our ancestors. I also really kind of want to do another mirror work class. I felt like that was so fun because we got to peer into the other world and then, ghosts. Okay, got it open. I need to make an account. Yes, please do it, Jeremy. One of my friends, I was getting to know them. They were like, didn't enjoy the effort it took to create an account. And I literally was like, you're dead to me. I was being sarcastic, but not really. I'm just in the stage of my life where it's like, you're not going to support me. Not to put you on the spot or anything. Okay, everybody else, this is just directly to Jeremy. But the rest of you, no pressure. Aw, for you, I'll do anything. Thanks. I'm actually dead to everyone. It's so funny. It really made me annoyed. I was like, well, you better do something else to support me because I don't stand for that. They did. They helped me a lot, actually. They helped me a lot, but they didn't help me with the one thing I wanted help with. Add it to library. Yeah! Now, Shauna, you're going to have to make 50 other accounts for your plants. Plant 1, plant 2, plant Z. Plant Z? You should have a plant named Z. Don't do that. That's creepy. Unless it's a different Z. Yay! Yeah, I usually launch my music only. I launch my music on there, but I only really push it on YouTube. And so this time I'm doing it again. And the first time when I launched my first song, I did like this whole paid ad thing for Spotify and it like did really well, but I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on Spotify. Which is why I went towards YouTube and was like, I'm gonna do it organically. Nobody can stop me. And so now I'm like, okay, we're gonna conquer Spotify. One thing at a time. I gotta join your membership, yo. It's up to you, Jer. You don't have to. Everybody's welcome to join my membership. I need to drop a reading, actually. I'm actually going to drop a Fairy Friends reading. Spoiler alert. Thanks, Shawnee. Thanks, Jer. YouTube music algorithm sucks. Yeah, it does. But also, I was just launching them on my own YouTube that way. And then I was pushing it through the other platforms and putting into their music library. So then when I did my music campaign, when I played the music in my own videos, it would kick back to me that they were streams and I would make money from my own videos. I'm like a super genius at it now. I know. I was like, F you, I'm gonna get my money for this, like it or not. And so my like nerdy genius problem of a brain was like, I was just sharing it with someone else. That's how I launched it. Can't quite do that on Spotify. It can't be hacked as easily. Yeah, it's super smart. Yeah, because I was like, it takes forever to make money on Spotify in the sense that like it's more responsive to paid ads. And I don't like that. Like everybody was like, do paid ads for your YouTube. No. And I finally found a coach that was like, manifest it and do this. And then they went, poof. People are always trying to pay their way to the top. I made a whole different channel out of ignorance. I'm glad, Jeremy. I'm about to launch my other channel for everybody. It's called The Travel Savage. That's where I'm going to be putting my blogs and also hidden fairies. Who's excited? Anybody else need a Tarot 10 reading? Just want to make sure. One from Canada, Tarot 10. How we now say POCs. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Okay, I think I got everything. Ooh, I like travel blogs. Me too. It's mostly going to be me blabbering around town saying really weird things and talking to random people. Today I met the most interesting man. Very, very interesting. We talk about the weirdest shit. I will be putting that stuff on there for sure. We almost went live together because we were like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. We might still go live. Okay, everybody, I'm going to head out. Let me know if you need anything. I know there's a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to get going because I've been on for almost 3 hours. I heart you all so much. Jeremy, it's your birthday. You want to join me on my birthday stream, the 29th? Yeah, Jeremy, of course I do. It's your birthday. Of course I do. Let me check my calendar. What time is your stream? I have dance class from 7 to 9:30. GMT time. GMT Cancun time. It's 1 hour behind Eastern time. Oh, never mind. Did I 7 p.m. Eastern? So 6. I can do 6 p.m. I can stay on for like 30 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I can stay on. And then I'm going to head to dance class. Or I might skip salsa and just go to bachata. So, yeah. Of course, Jeremy. Happy birthday. Jeremy, stop saying sorry. There's nothing to say sorry for. No, I want to be there. I will text you too. I'll text you too. Okay, everybody, I'm going to head out. Of course, I want to go live with you, Jer. It would make my heart so happy. Good night, everybody. I will see you later. I feel like I talk out into the universe and just hope that it lands eventually in a couple minutes. Bye, bye, bye. Good night, everyone. Ciao.